ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Yeah, good evening here tonight. Who's ready for some matches, huh?
Let's Schmoedown. Questions are going to be asked to the field. They are each worth 1 point. Who plays Laura in the 2017 film Logan?
Daphne Keane.
Daphne Keane.
Round number 2, each competitor is going to get a spin at the wheel.
Final round 3 begins.
Niet. No.
Sam Witwer has been eliminated.
Celebrity Schmoedown, free-for-all style.
Let me see.
Team Classic.
This is why we play the Schmoedown.
Rising Sun.
And your winner!
MMA or boxing, it's like you want to see the two best scrapping it out.
The Schmoedown, as we know, we got a little bit of a WWE flavor to it.
And I'm going to give him a show in Chicago.
Get your tickets. We are coming with the fire.
Movie Trivia
Shoop! Welcome back inside the Hall of Fame, guys. Man, every time we go in the break and come out, man, my energy level seems like it goes up a little bit.
Well, that's good.
It goes up a little bit.
You kick it out.
We'll give a big shout out to the guys, the Schmoedown guys. Schmoedown guys. If you don't know about the Schmoedown online movie trivia, guys, you better get on it. You better get on it right now. These guys are the hottest ticket in town, and ever since reality of wrestling hooked up with the Schmoedown, it's been nothing but all love. We've been growing. We've grown exponentially since joining up with the Schmoedown. So, guys, if you just sitting around the house and you got a whole lot of information in your head, and you're trying to figure out, man, how can I get this out? How can I use this? Man, I know all the answers to all of these questions, and I just need somebody to ask me. Check out Schmoedown. You will not go wrong. Don't miss out. Don't get shut out. Check out the Schmoedown.
Yeah, and I'll actually be calling all the action over on their Twitch channel every Tuesday live, myself and Steph Sabra, so you can come support Brad Gilmore and the Hall of Fame, the extension of the Schmoedown Army. So we appreciate all the love and support.
Hey, thanks for having me on. It's been a blast. I absolutely really enjoyed this. Y'all take care. See y'all later. Hey, little brother, did you see that? That was fantastic.
That's what I'm talking about. I knew that you could do it, coming in here and just showing them who's the boss.
Yeah, I was so happy I was able to finally knock that out. So first in the Fanatics League. So excited. I'm glad I was able to come in and carve that out for you.
Yeah, carving that path like you always do as the older brother.
Oh, yeah. Older brother's getting it done first? Absolutely. It's so much fun. Oh, that was so great. I'm going to go call Mom and tell her about it.
Yeah.
See you later.
Getting it done first. That's true. It's true. It is true.
First win, first victory for the dynasty in the FCL. The building process has started, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Sure, the Flouse, he could be a thorn in the side, but what does it matter? It started. But what do I need? Every great dynasty, needs some advisors behind them. Tell them what to do. I wonder if I could find someone to help me out with that. Take me to the next level. Help me find the next step in this path. I wonder who it could be.
I know, Fabian. I agree. And I think if we really...
William Bibiani.
I didn't see you come in.
How the devil are you?
I, the devil, am well. Thank you so much. And Fabian is good too. Fabian, you want to? Okay, Fabian's going to take a break. Hey, buddy. It's good to see you there. I think you're really killing it over there in the FCL.
Oh, it's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah. What do I owe the honor?
I'm just thinking, Bibs, the dynasty is building in the FCL, and I needed to talk to someone, yourself, former singles champion, former team champion, the free-for-all GOAT, William Bibiani. Do you have any advice you could offer the dynasty as to how I can take this to the next level in the FCL?
Advice. Well, let's see. After watching your first match, after seeing your build up, yeah, I guess there is one thing.
Oh.
I think there's one thing that all the best champions in movie trivia have in common, and I think it's something that's a little missing from you. And I think you just need one simple thing.
Okay.
Salt Cat Soap. Yes,
Oh.
Salt Cat Soap over at Etsy. It's our Etsy store for Salt Cat Soap. We've got a bunch of amazing soaps over there. These are just a handful of them. This is my favorite. This is rolled gold. It actually smells of hemp, tobacco, and bay leaf. So kind of like you're smelling like a detective writer's apartment in the 1930s. It's very, very
Oh,
that one's cool. That's really, really cool. This is a new one. This is our honey oatmeal soap bar. And of course, it's got actual oatmeal. It's got honey fragrance oil. It's got goat milk. Oh, this is just scrumptious. I think you're going to love it. But don't eat it. It's soap. And this is one of my wife and partner's favorites. This is the farm soap, Day at the Farm soap. This smells like a day at the farm. It's got clary sage, pumpkin, just absolutely scrumptious. So if you head on over to Salt Cat Soap here, actually, let me help you out here. Yeah, a little bit of Salt Cat Soap action over here. This is also our Twitter and Instagram. I think you're really going to see your game step up. I think you're really going to start cleaning up in the FCL.
At Salt Cat Soap. Right, I have that. Thank you very much for that, Bibs. I appreciate every edge I can get in my competition to build the dynasty is appreciated. So thank you so much for that.
No worries, man. I seriously think you're going to go really, really, really far in this FCL league. So congratulations. And I got to go practice dancing with my tiger.
Bye.
Bye.
What a great guy. Soaps.
Robert, you just signed your death warrant. I wasn't even going to do this today. I was ready to have a good day with my wife, play with my dogs, watch a movie or 50, and then come kick your ass tomorrow. But then you had to throw this little highlight reel together of your one and only time on the Schmoedown, where, by the way, you made it look like you won. You lost, sir! COVID must have gotten to your brain because you left out a few clips I wanted to bring to your attention.
Does Robert have it?
That would just be a blank.
That is a blank.
I can't remember his name.
Robert did not have it.
Nicole Kidman?
Good guess, but
all right.
just a bit
So
outside.
close.
You better come harder than that, my friend. Sure, you had a few right answers, but a lot of that was because of your teammate. Also not Chris, by the way, so you should shut up on Twitter. I don't know where you're coming at with all of this confidence. All I'm going to say is this. I will see you tomorrow on Twitch, and then I will never see your ass again.
Do you know what FCL stands for? The First Class League. I did not have to look that up. The point is, if you can fly coach or first class, what do you fly? Like if money wasn't an issue. You fly first class. Let me try that one again. You fly first class, right? So to me, knowing that Schmoedown is going to be able to watch the First Class League and what's happening there, and then we're going to be able to see, oh, we could groom this person, or look at all these people flying first class. Look at all these wealthy and film knowledge individuals. Are you kidding me? The value to that is unspeakable. I'm excited. Listen, you're telling me that Movie Trivia Schmoedown has every great movie trivia mind that there is? There's no way. We have to know what else is out there, and this is the absolute best way. And yes, I do think we have some of the greatest movie trivia minds on the planet. And yes, I think we have some of the greatest movie trivia personalities on the planet. But you add in another league like this, the First Class League, I'm telling you, Den Mama's going to be watching.
And we are back here on the FCL First Class League Week 3. Brad Gilmore here, the boat with Steph Sabra. Steph, it's main event time. How you feeling?
You know, I'm feeling so good. I've been ready. I've been ready all day for this. I looked myself in the mirror. First, I said, Alexa, play some hot girl music. I said, Steph, are you ready to get classy? And then I was like, my booty started clapping and said, yes, we're ready to get classy.
Well, I appreciate all of that. That is great. That definitely tells me that you are ready to go for our
Brad,
main event.
No games today. No games today. And I've been waiting for the second match. I loved all the promo videos that we got this week that I know we'll be playing this next one. It got me really excited for these matches. Every week we keep getting better here at the FCL. So this one I've been very much looking forward to.
Yeah, this is going to be our main event on week 3. We're going to see the returning to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown world, the Kingsman, Devon Stewart taking on Kofi Outlaw. Of course, y'all remember the Kingsman, the team back in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. A lot of fun. Devon actually played on a couple of teams in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, but now he's going to be in singles action. Do you think that that's going to make a big difference for him, Steph? He's normally used to looking back and being able to tag somebody in. You know, if he gets tired, if he doesn't know the answer, he has somebody to look to. This time, no such thing.
Yeah, I think it's a two-way street. I think in some senses it will not necessarily work in his favor because there is a different technique behind that. But in the other sense of it, it's still experience. And we're finding after each match, a lot of the players who didn't come out victorious, it's learning from those experiences. So any experience under your belt in this league or with the Movie Trivia Schmoedown is important and helpful.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Experience will always win out the day. But then on the other side of the coin, you have Kofi Outlaw. Kofi Outlaw is a guy who I've heard a lot about for a very long time. Obviously, he has a background in comic books, working for comicbook.com. But he is somebody who was really on the precipice of making it on an NTS team. And he's someone that Kristian Harloff has talked up to me. I've heard John Roca talk about this man. Everybody has talked about Kofi Outlaw, and we're finally going to get to see him in movie trivia action. Do you feel like the pressure is going to be on for him, Steph Sabra?
Definitely. And I think definitely with the name The Outlaw, Roca and I were on SEN Live this week, and we talked about that name being the same name. That's big shoes to fill. And I feel like if you're in Roca's company and you're in the Outlaw company and you're really bringing that heat, then that's scary. That's good.
Oh, it's a good starting point. It's a good starting point for anybody if you're in the category of the Outlaw. So I'm looking forward to seeing both these men make their FCL debuts. But let's take a look at how we got here for Devon Stewart versus Kofi Outlaw.
Everything that is has its omega, and the Schmoedown is no different. I have been on leash, baby.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Devon, and yeah, I'm back to try to come out here and compete on the Schmoedown. You know, I'm just here to have a good time.
You do not know our names or our game, but we can only stay on the sidelines for so long.
There is this other side of me that tends to come out sometimes. And I'm not a bad guy, but he is. And it's a bit uncontrollable, you know. I have to. I'm sorry. It's so. Oh. Hello there.
Who is Devon Stewart? He is just one of 100,000 bloggers, YouTubers, writers, and would-be fame chasers who have fallen under my boot.
Hey there, Kofi. You're going to go down, mister. Down, mister. I don't care what the word is. Yes, and I.
And there will be another 100,000 who fall after him. Be ready.
And I hope you guys come in, tune in, and just kind of root me on. You know, because like I said, I'm trying my best. And I just... Okay, I'm sorry. And I just...
If you don't know the name, you're about to learn who I am. I am coming.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. And I will be here. And you are going down, Kofi. Down.
I'll see you on Tuesday. And remember, as a wise man once said, when the face gets revealed, game gets real.
No, Kofi, don't ignore all that. We're going to have a good game, man. And I hope to see you. And hey, if you win, you win. If I win, I'm going to shake hands on him. We're going to be on our merry way.
Well, there you saw it. Right there, we saw the kind of war of words between Kofi Outlaw and the Kingsman, Devon Stewart. Both these men ready to go in the main event of FCL Week 3. I see the chat already lighting up here on the Twitch stream. Want to shout out again to Anthony Perkak again for gifting another sub to us here on the channel. Incredible. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody, Steph. We appreciate them all. But Steph, I feel like it's time to get them in. So we are going to right now introduce our competitors. And introducing first, this man holds a professional trivia record of 0 wins with 0 defeats. He is a writer, a podcaster, and a professional provocateur. The one, the only, Kofi Outlaw! Hey! There he is, Kofi Outlaw. Kofi, man, pleasure to have you here in the FCL, in the movie trivia Schmoedown universe. A lot of talk about you, my friend, man. How do you feel right now making your Schmoedown debut?
I mean, the talk part is pretty standard, but I feel good. It's been a long time coming. Feel like I've taken a long road to get here, but it's good to be here now.
Kofi, you said when the face gets revealed, the game gets real. How are we getting real tonight? What was the preparation for your first match in the first class league?
I got one person to take care of right now, so I just focused on this, man, and always respect your opponent, know his talents so that you can be ready. That's just I keep the art of war over here, just handy.
Classic.
So we get ready for this kind of stuff. I don't know if it's blurred out here, but yeah, we're just ready to go.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing you compete for the very first time. Kofi Outlaw, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's time to bring in his opponent. And his opponent, making his return to the movie trivia Schmoedown universe and making his singles debut. Ladies and gentlemen, bend the knee for the Kingsman, Devon Stewart!
Oh, man. You give me too much. You give me too much. Come on now. I'm just here to have fun, you know. Yeah.
Well, it's been a minute, Devon, man. We're excited to see you back in the NTS galaxy. How have you been? What have you been up to, or what brought you back to the Schmoedown?
I've gotten the Kingsman. I try not to say his name too much because he just pops out sometimes. But I've gotten him under control. You know, it took a little medication for a while. I did some meditating out in the mountains of Singapore. So I'm good. You know, I should be okay. He should be under wraps. So it should be a very friendly game between me and Kofi here. I've heard a lot about you, Kofi.
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't know what we're going to get with you because there's the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing you got going on. But I know that you do keep it nice most of the time. Do you, with these two sides of you, are you preparing in any different way for each side?
You know, you just can't sometimes. You know, it's like an unpronounced house guest. You know, you just, I'll be talking and then sometimes he just comes out there. And but I've gotten him under control, you know.
If he comes with the right answer.
You know, sometimes he does. But I've worked hard to keep. Oh, no, we're good. I got him. So we're good. You know, friendly competition here. What did Kofi say? Respect your opponent. I respect you, man. I respect you. But I don't respect you. It's not you. It's who, dear? Oh, who is this? Steph. Oh, hello, Steph. Hello there. Hey, but yes, you're going down, Kofi. I don't care. Don't listen to that man. Where did he go? We're here. Let's do this.
All right. Well, there he is, the Kingsman and Devon Stewart, both joining us here. It seems to be a glorified handicap match to start us off here in the first class league. Our main event, Devon Stewart versus Kofi Outlaw. And Steph, this is obviously going to be one to remember. But Steph, I think it's time. Let them know what time it is.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get classy, y'all.
All right. And we go to the rules of round number 1. Both players will receive the same 8 questions. You will write your answers down on your whiteboards, your pen, your paper, whatever you've brought with you. You will speak and reveal the answer at the same time. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. You have 3 question repeats, also known as JTE rules, and you have 1 challenge per match. If you answer all 8 of your first round questions correctly, you will then be given a bonus match. You'll be given a bonus match. So those are the rules for round number 1 here in our main event. Kofi, are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do it.
And Devon / the Kingsman, are you ready?
Of course I'm ready, sir.
All right, well, it's time for the FCL as we get to your first question in the realm of action adventure films. Ang Lee directed this 2000 fantasy adventure film starring Michelle Yeoh and Chow Yun-fat.
Michelle Yeoh.
Oh,
She's on my
Goat.
Mount Rushmore of unbelievable Asian women with Ming Na Wen.
Look, she can be on that Mount Rushmore. She's also on the Mount Rushmore of like most badass women in film history. So we need an answer now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go to Kofi.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
That is correct. And the Kingsman.
Of course, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Oh, the best movie ever made. It was such a British movie because I'm such a Brit.
Okay. I believe that's what that said. Can you show that one more time? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you. I didn't see it the first time around. Okay, both men are correct. 1 point, 1-1. This is going to be one to remember as we get to question number 2, Steph.
It's already a good start. Question number 2 in the category of directors. Who directed the 2014 adventure Into the Woods starring James Corden, Emily Blunt, and Meryl Streep?
Oh, dear, I didn't watch that nonsense.
I got to be honest with you, Steph. I'm a big musicals fan. I really love the musical, and this was a fun one.
Brad, of course you are. Because you are a real man, and you know what's good. Musicals speak to the soul.
I appreciate that, Steph. And we need to answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go to the Kingsman.
I don't know. Is it Ron Howard?
That is incorrect.
Oh, God, the suspense.
Go to the Outlaw.
I wasn't sure either. I just guessed. Is it Billy Condon?
Incorrect. The answer we were looking for is Rob Marshall. So both the Outlaw and the Kingsman have gone number 2.
Come on,
Of course,
Chicago
nobody
guy.
watched that movie.
Yes. Okay, we are still tied 1-1. Rob Marshall, man, he's the GOAT of musicals. As we get to number 3.
Not Chicago.
That's true. Category of comedies. Number 3. Your third question. Category of comedies. Kristen Wiig, Maya Rudolph, Melissa McCarthy head up this 2011 Paul Feig comedy about a maid of honor and her misadventures.
One of the best SNL cast members ever. I still can't believe Melissa McCarthy wasn't an SNL cast member, but she basically was.
She's like a spiritual one. Like she's an honorary SNLer.
She's Sean Spicer.
We need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go to Kofi.
Bridesmaids.
That is correct. Devon.
Of course. Who? Who are you?
The Kingsman.
Oh, dear. Oh, you almost lost your life, sir. It's the Bridesmaids.
That's the Bridesmaids, correct.
Watch your tongue when you speak to me, sir.
All right, and it is 2-2 here. 2-2 as we get into our fourth question, Steph.
All right, question number 4 in the category of movie release dates. Bram Stoker's Dracula, Sister Act, and Wayne's World were all released in what year?
Man, getting a little bit tougher here.
Mm-hmm.
Round number 4.
Yeah.
This was a good year, though.
Yeah, it was 2-2. Tight game.
Tight game, and we need to answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I believe Kingsman's up first.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure. Is it 1996?
That is incorrect.
Shoot.
Kofi, we go to you.
I think it's 1995.
That is also incorrect. The answer that we were looking for is 1992.
Oh, dear. I was 4.
Great year. I was born. As we get to category number 5, or question number 5 in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. This 2019 Robert Rodriguez sci-fi film is about a disembodied female cyborg who awakens in a new body with no memory of her past.
I know this one. Yeah.
Have you ever woken up in a new body?
Yeah,
with
that
no
was
recollection of your
essentially the
past?
description of my conception, Brad. Thank you for asking. It was an interesting start on this planet.
As we all did. And we need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we go to Kofi.
Alita Battle Angel.
That's correct. And we go to the Kingsman.
Alita Battle Angel. Oh, got you there. You thought I didn't
Got
get it,
me
did
there.
you?
That is correct. Real Austin Power vibes coming out right now as we get to question number 6.
Oh, behave. All right, question number 6 in the category of 1980s. Robin Williams was nominated for an Academy Award for his portrayal of an English teacher, John Keating, in this 1989 dramedy.
Robin Williams, another GOAT.
I know this
all-timer.
movie. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Oh.
We need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we go to the Kingsman.
Of course. I'm not sure, but it is Dead Poet Society.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Outlaw. Kofi, what do you have?
I'm kind of ashamed as an 80s baby, but this was one of my movies, so Dead Poet Society, baby.
Hey, with the trick, both got Dead Poet Society correct for question number 6.
Oh, wow, there we go. I thought, although it seems like an easy one, I thought they both faked me out on that one. As we get to question number 7, famous actors and actresses. This actor was nominated for a Best Actor Oscar for both Driving Miss Daisy and Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, come on here, sir. Thought you were going to ask something difficult.
2 absolute bangers of film.
Course.
Kingsman, a very chatty individual as we're playing the game, which I'm not mad at, but we're going to need an answer from him in 5, 4, 3,
Can I give it to you
2,
early?
1. And we go to the Kingsman.
He's going to sit here and ask 2 black men who got the awards. Sir, come along here. Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman is correct, and Kofi.
I'm keeping my black card. Let's just make this fast. Morgan Freeman.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
No cards revoked tonight here on the FCL.
How dare he?
And we get to your 8th and final question.
All right, question number 8 in the category of franchises. The first film in this franchise was directed by Michael Bay, starred Shia LaBeouf, and was released in 2007. Five to 5.
5, neck and neck throughout ones. Getting all the same ones correct, missing the same ones.
I feel like this is going to be 6 to 6, 6 to 6.
6 to 6. Well, we're going to find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kofi, we go to you first.
Who can forget the only Transformers that didn't give us PTSD?
Of course, sir.
That is correct. Oh, and the Kingsman came in hot before I even asked.
Oh, yeah.
Both competitors got Transformers correct. I feel some type of way.
Okay, and what a memorable first round of action. 6 to 6 here. Both men doing really, really well in that first round. But now this is where the game can completely shift and alter. The second round, this is the wheel round as we get to our rules for round number 2. And the rules are, each competitor will spin the category wheel. You can respin the category wheel once unless it lands on opponent's choice. So you have that one mulligan. Competitors will get 4 questions from that chosen category. Questions are worth 2 points each. If you go to multiple choice as requested, the point value drops down to 1. You have 15 seconds to answer your question. Now, in this round, steals are on the table. An opponent may steal if a competitor gives an incorrect answer. Repeats and challenges are still in effect. Now, here's how we go, though, here in round number 2. Since you are tied 6-6, we're going to err on the side of the man who has played in the game prior, which is Devon Stewart. So, Devon, you get to, the Kingsman.
Who?
The Kingsman.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You get to decide if you want to spin
Watch
first
yourself.
or you want to defer. What would be your option, sir?
I'll go ahead and give it to the Folgers over there. Excuse me, Kofi.
Okay, so Kofi will get to spin the wheel first. And Kofi, are you ready?
Mr. Outlaw. Yes, spin the wheel.
All right, let's give the wheel a whirl. Let's do it. And we're counting on our crack staff of engineers to let us know what it lands on, because my eyes are terrible. And it stops on...
What is that?
Action Adventure.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Action Adventure, Kofi. So you can either elect to keep Action Adventure or you can spin again. It's up to you.
I'm going to keep it.
All right. Kofi's going to keep it. So you're going to get 4 questions in the realm of Action Adventure. I will be asking your questions to you. You will get 4 questions, and you can elect to multiple choice on any of these if you so choose. So here we go in the realm of Action Adventure. For your first question.
Am I writing or saying?
You just say these out loud.
Right.
You do not have to write them. Yeah.
Do it.
What 2017 film starring Charlize Theron follows an undercover spy in Berlin during the Cold War?
Atomic Blonde.
Didn't even need a second, Steph. Atomic Blonde is correct for 2 points. 8-6 for Kofi Outlaw. And we get to your second question. Second question. All right. And your second question is, Demi Moore plays Lieutenant Jordan O'Neill, the first female to undergo special operations training in this 1997 action/drama film.
G.I. Jane and My First Love of Women with Buzz Cuts. I think that was the subtitle.
A love that continues to this day, and you're correct for 2 points. Kofi going 2 for 2 here. No sweat, no problem. And we get to your third question in Action Adventure. Jamie Foxx plays the character of Bats, a sadistic, ruthless henchman on a heist crew in this 2017 film.
Baby Driver.
Wow, Kofi, not even sweating this at all. Baby Driver is correct for an additional 2 points. He landed on something that he is definitely strong in. And we get to your fourth and final question in the realm of Action Adventure. This 2013 Paul Feig film stars Sandra Bullock as FBI agent Sarah Ashburn and Melissa McCarthy as Boston Police Department detective Shannon Mullins.
The Heat.
Ooh.
The Heat is correct, and Kofi is bringing that heat. Round number 2, perfect. 4 for 4. It is 14-6. Wow, incredible, Steph.
It's heating up. He did just bring the heat. I had to cool off from that round.
Woo! All right, so now it is the Kingsman's turn to spin the wheel. Kingsman, are you ready?
I'm ready, but I'm curious. What are you looking at over there, Kofi? What's over there? What? Oh, well. Go spin the wheel, sir.
My fine vodka cocktail. The thing that I'm really waiting on here.
I've yet to see you take a sip, sir. Spin the wheel.
Spin it. Let's see it.
Spinning it.
Our crack staff will tell us what it lands on because it is very small to read. And it lands on animated films. Animated films. Do you want to keep animated, Kingsman, or do you want to spin again?
Well, it's so small, I can't see. Oh, keep it. I don't care.
All right, he's going to keep it because he doesn't care.
I don't care.
And we're going to go
doesn't have time to spin again.
I don't have time.
He doesn't. He doesn't. So we're going to go to the category of animated films, and Steph will be administering your questions to the Kingsmen. Steph, whenever you're ready.
All right, Kingsman, for your first question. Who voices Elsa's younger sister, Anna, in the Frozen films?
Oh, dear, I don't know. I know that it's a white woman. What is her name? What is her name? She's. I know her face.
The answer in 5, 4.
Who is Veronica Mars? What is her name?
1. And
Multiple choice.
Oh, you ran out of time on it. You ran out of time on it. You ran out of time. That is incorrect. So hold on. Be quiet, because Kofi does get the opportunity to steal.
I would like to steal.
So Kofi, allow Steph to reread the question, and then you may give your answer.
All right, Kofi. Who voices Elsa's younger sister Anna in the Frozen films?
It is Kristen Bell, and thank you for not making me pronounce the other fantastically talented woman's name in that film.
Adina Zabizi. That is correct, though. That is correct. 16-6 now.
Big steal.
A huge steal, because this puts the Kingsman in potential knockout territory. He is in potential knockout territory. PLD will be keeping track of that and letting us know where we are in the process. But we're going to go to your second question. Your second question, Kingsman, in the category of animated films.
All right, for your second question. This 1999 animated film was the directorial debut of Brad Bird.
1999. Oh dear. Oh dear.
We need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
What
1.
is the?
No, incorrect. You ran out of time there. Ran out of time. Kingsman not utilizing his JTs, but now Kofi has another opportunity to steal. Again, we're getting very close to that KO territory. Steph, read the question to Kofi again, and then we will see if he can get the answer.
All right. This 1999 animated film was the directorial debut of Brad Bird.
Oh, this is a tough one. Because we all know his most famous animated film, but 1999 is the key date. I'm gonna say Toy Story 2.
That is incorrect. The answer that we were looking for is The Iron Giant.
Iron Giant. Both men kicking themselves over that one. Again, interesting, Steph, that Kingsman not opting for multiple choice. He's not asking for a repeat.
Because
He's
I am a true soldier.
Because he is a true soldier.
To the end.
Y'all can't deny it. He's a straight rider. As we get to number 3, your third question in animated.
Okay.
All
Continue.
right. Question number 3 in the category of animated. This comedian plays Lord Business, an evil businessman and tyrant of Bricksburg in the 2014 film, The Lego Movie.
Is it Will Ferrell?
Which is the correct answer.
Yes, correct answer.
My
So
AirPod went out on me. My bad.
it happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. And now
Not to me.
we have one more question in the category of animated films for the Kingsman. Steph, take it away. If the AirPod's in check.
I'm in check now, Kingsman. This is your fourth question. This DCEU actor voices the Spider-Man who was killed early on by Kingpin after the activation of the Super Collider in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh dear, what actor? DCEU actor. Okay, multiple choice, please.
All right, using multiple choice. This DCEU actor voices the Spider-Man who was killed early on by Kingpin after the activation of the Super Collider in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Is it A, Chris Pine, B, Henry Cavill, C, Jesse Eisenberg, D, Joel Kinnaman?
It's A, Chris Pine. I should have known. I forgot he was Steve. Oh, Steve. I thought he was Steve.
Chris Pine is correct, and I definitely heard you on that one.
Wow. Okay. So that puts us at 9-16. 9-16. Going into the third round, Kingsman found his way through that category. Luckily, Kofi wasn't able to pick up that Iron Giant steal, but he did get a steal on the desk there, Steph. 16-9. The Kingsman's going to have a hill to climb, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. Not out of the realm of possibility as we get to round number 3 here in our main event of the FCL. Let us go to the rules for round number 3. Competitors will each pick 3 numbers between the numbers of 1 and 20 that correspond to 3 different categories. Each competitor gets 3 questions. Questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. Each competitor will have 15 seconds to answer the question. There is no stealing. There's no multiple choice in this round. There's no stealing or no multiple choice. Now, when we look at how the game is looking at the moment, we have 16-9. 16-9. And gentlemen, I want to remind you, whenever you are answering your question, to please have your hands up so that we may see them. Have your hands up as you answer the question. Okay.
Wow.
So this is where we to make sure. Well, you don't have to keep them up the entire time, Kingsman or Kofi. Just whenever you're answering the question, for the sake of staying above board. All right. Okay. So here we go in round number 3. Since Kofi is in the lead here going into the 3rd round, Kofi, we get your 3 numbers first. Your 3 numbers first between 1 and 20.
I'm going to pick 5, 11, and 17.
5, 11, and 17. And now, Kingsman, for your 3 numbers.
Well, it's pressure. These are my personal numbers. I don't like to say them. 3, 7, and 14.
3, 7, and 14. All right. 3, 7, and 14. So,
mix.
You know what? Like an eclectic competitor,
Yeah.
as we go to the Kingsman, and you going to go first, and you selected for your first number 3. Number 3 corresponds to the category of directors. Of directors.
Okay.
Of
Continue.
directors. So, for your 2-point question, Steph Sabra, take it away.
All right, Kingsman, in the category of directors, who directed Signs, Lady in the Water, and The Visit?
Okay, I might need help with the pronunciation. Okay, it's M. Night.
That is correct. We will count that. We will take that because somewhere in that la 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 la, I heard.
I heard Shyamalan.
But in your face, Coffee.
Yeah, that's good. That is good, but we're going to continue on here because
there's more. Okay.
Because Kingsman, you do have to answer all 3 of your questions in order to even have Kofi go. So remember, you were in that TKO territory, and now your next number was number 7. That corresponds to the category of Oscar films. Oscar films. And we go to your 3-point question. Excuse me, there it is. Go to your 3-point question in the category of Oscars.
All right. In 2001, this actress became the first African American to win an Academy Award for Best Actress.
2001. Is it? And she's black. Oh dear. I'm risking my card here. Do I have to show my hand?
We need to answer in 5, 4.
Who is Halle Berry?
That is correct.
Oh,
I got scared for a second.
Oh dear. Oh yes.
Pulled that out, Halle Berry.
I pulled that out of my buttocks there.
All right. And, I mean, could he make a comeback of the century? We will see. You selected for your final category in your 5-point question, number 14. Number 14. And number 14 corresponds to Denzel Washington films. Denzel Washington.
It's getting hot in here.
Films. Okay, here we go. All right. And for your 5-point question.
Oh, dear.
In the category of Denzel Washington, what 1993 legal thriller based on a John Grisham novel stars Denzel Washington as Washington Herald reporter Gray Grantham and Julia Roberts as law student Darby Shaw, who uncovers a conspiracy placing herself and others in danger.
You picked the worst possible. The oldest. I was 5 years old. 5 years old. What is?
We need to answer 5.
Philadelphia.
That is incorrect.
Which means, and your winner
So Philadelphia
by
just
way
sitting on front, baby.
of TKO, he is the one, the only, Kofi Outlaw.
What was the movie?
We are looking for the Pelican Brief. The Pelican Brief. Answer was the Pelican Brief. But shout out to the Kingsman who is tearing things up in the back there, Steph Sabra. A big game, big deficit that he almost overcame there. He almost overcame the deficit. Did the Kingsman Devon Stewart couldn't pull the Pelican Brief in Denzel.
Was this over?
In Denzel. That would be the end of the game, but we're about
The show happened already?
we're about to hear. Just bear with me, Kingsman. We're about to hear from our winner from today. Steph Sabra is standing by now with Kofi Outlaw.
Kofi Outlaw, unbothered on every single category, absolutely killing it. This must feel really nice to have your first win in the FCL, and you came in and you conquered.
Yeah, all I gotta say is appetizers are always great when you start any kind of major event. It's always good to have some appetizers, and these were tasty. So thank you very much for having me. And I'm ready for the next course.
I know you also had your vodka on the side, sipping a little drink as you performed today and absolutely dominated. Looking forward, is there anything that you're taking away from this match? Because one thing that we did see that the Kingsmen didn't use necessarily was technique, and you didn't have to use any of your JT but we did get to see some multiple choice. Looking for your next match, what are you taking from this one?
I'm going to get a little bit now that I'm settled into the rules and of play. I think I'm going to be a little bit more cutthroat with using some of those extra strategies on the side. I think we could have finished this off in round 2 if I had used some multiple choice on that animation question, but I just kind of coasted along. But now that I'm a little more comfortable, I think I'm going to be, like I said, a little bit more strategic. Try to cap these off so we don't need a round 3.
I'm sure you're more comfortable. You came in with the Outlaw. We talked about how that is following in the footsteps of John Roca, the Outlaw, the one and only, who is a multiple-time champion. And today you've proved that that is in your future. When you're looking at who you want to take on next, are there any names that come to mind?
Oh, man. There's always one that I never got to do with my brief stint with Screen Junkies is take on Mr. Dan Merle when we were on the same crew for a very brief stint. So, as always, I've been after that match a long time. So that is the ultimate eyes on the prize right there.
That's a big call out. Dan Merle, the oftentimes spoken of as the GOAT. But it was so fun watching you, Kofi, the Outlaw, also filling in with that name and doing such a great job with it. And I can't wait to see you in further matches.
Shout out to Kingsman. I was scared to take on an Englishman, but I made it out by the skin of my teeth. So shout out to Kingsman.
It was a fun match.
Right. And we're back here. Yeah. Wow. I mean, love Kofi's energy. Love his energy wanting to come for Dan Merle, the GOAT. He's calling him out from the get-go. I mean, that's a big call-out. We'll see if he can work his way to the now 5-time Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion. We'll see Steph Sabra. But I got to say, Kofi had a very interesting opponent this time around, and he goes by the name of the Kingsman. And I believe that you're going to have a word now with the Kingsman. So let's hear. There's Steph and the Kingsman, Devon Stewart.
It looks like Devon is in the house and the Kingsman has left the house. So I'm curious because we got the Kingsman all throughout the match. How is Devon feeling?
I didn't even realize the match had started. I blacked out for a little bit, and next thing you know, we're in this match that you're talking about, and now it's over with. He done tore the room up. Like, what happened? Did he lose?
Yes, unfortunately, the Kingsman took his first L, but it was not without a fight. I will say that the Kingsman was both entertaining and here to play, and here to show that the Kingsman and Devon do have the knowledge. It just didn't come out in the way that you thought. I wonder if the Kingsman did get in the way, because there were times where you could have used multiple choice or JTE, but didn't, and cited that you didn't need it. Looking back, is that something you want to use in the future, more of those technicalities?
Yeah. If it was me, I would have definitely used it. He tends to. He's a tough guy. He talks a lot of mess, but he's pretty tough. But he doesn't he just goes straight for it. It's all or nothing. He's going to shoot the Hail Mary from half court. So you just got to kind of let him do his thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I got to get a hang on that guy. I got to get him under control.
One thing's for sure, though, you are absolute fun. So I'm just curious, how does it feel finishing that first match? How did it feel?
Felt pretty good. I'm in the comfort of my own home, so it can't really be that uncomfortable or I'd have to move, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's good. Did y'all give him any Will Smith questions at all?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go. But, hey, good job, Kofi. Good stuff, man. And, much respect to your opponent.
I know both of y'all showed a lot of respect to each other, which was so fun. None of your cards... Yeah, a lot of respect. None of your cards got revoked. Those were both in question by you both. But at the end of the day, there was mutual respect and love, and that was awesome to watch. And I'm sure the fans at home watching felt the same exact way.
Oh, cool.
Well, Devon, it was so nice to meet you, and I can't wait to see you in the first class league again.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. And next time, hopefully, I'll perform. I'm going to get a hold on them. All right?
You did great. Bye.
Well, there he is. The Kingsman or Devon Stewart. Either way, either moniker. I like how you made sure that you let them know that no cards were revoked during the filming of this trivia match, which was great. They both came to play. And look, this is what the FCL is all about. Not only do they have the trivia knowledge, they brought the entertainment coupled with it, and they really rocked it. 2 great matches today overall. Again, week number 3. We now know that David Campbell has been called out by Nick Hartley. We've seen a big call out from Kofi. We'll see how that works out down the road somewhere. Also, John Knight wanted to get a piece of Andrew Furtado. Yeah. And maybe, look, I saw the chat saying they would love to see Zaflirt and Flaus versus the Kingsman, which might be too much for anybody to handle.
I think the internet would just blow up. There is just no world in which, I'm going to buckle up for it. I don't mind a good blowout every now and then, but I'll have my popcorn ready if that ever happens, but that would be insane.
Yeah, we might need to tag in somebody else to host that, because I could barely keep it together with the Kingsman and Kofi this time around. But we've enjoyed it. This week we have another set of matches coming to you next week, week 4 of the FCL. And also, this is a fun announcement to make. On May the 4th, we will be having our very first Star Wars match. We'll be going down inside the FCL. I know that makes you happy, Steph. I know that makes you happy. And from what I'm hearing, The Mandalorian, it will be fair play in the Star Wars realm here in the FCL. So adds a new wrinkle to it. What do you think? May 4th, we're going to have a Star Wars match.
The Force is with us always if that's the situation. And if we know anything from MTS, we know that the Star Wars League is it's so incredibly competitive. You can't miss questions. You have to know it all, and you have to be an expert in it. It's not just casual and hope that you land on a category that fits you. It's you have to know this in and out. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and those questions get me a lot. But I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. So make sure you stay tuned to the First Class League Twitter page, where we're going to drop all our official announcements of upcoming matches. So make sure you go follow us over there at First Class MTS. But Steph, why don't you let the people know what you got going on in your life? Let the people know where they can find you, follow you, where else they can see you, support you, stream, the whole thing.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brad. As always, it's been so awesome being able to do this show with you. But I will be with the World Girls every Wednesday and Sunday, 6 p.m. PT on Wednesday, where we give anything a whirl. And then Star Wars fans, come to the Sith Council with the one and only Kristian Harloff, who made this all possible, and Mike Kalinowski, Wednesday mornings, 9 a.m. PT. You won't want to miss that. And SEN Live in the mornings, 10 a.m. PT.
All right. You're all over the place. Love that Mike Kalinowski. Still Very punchable face. I just got to be honest with you. Just very punchable, but I love him. I love him. That's my guy. You can check me out every Monday and Wednesday over on the Reality Wrestling YouTube channel and on ESPN Radio with the 5-time champion, the 2-time Hall of Famer, Booker T himself. Also, go over there and get a copy of my book, Back from the Future, a celebration of the greatest time travel story ever told. Still in the top 25 on Amazon a year later, so I appreciate all y'all's support. And give a shout out to our crew again, PLD, the masterful question writer, Dwayne Burke for making this look as great as it does, JP also for helping us out in the cut, and thank you to Kristian Harloff for making it all possible. For Steph Sabra, my name is The Boat, Brad Gilmore. This is the FCL, and we're about to do something. What are we doing? We're about to raid the blind wave, whatever that means. We're going to raid the blind wave, and we're going to do it well. Everybody look in your mirror right now and say, Alexa, activate hot girl music so you can get your booty to clap as well. We will be back next week here on the First Class League Blind Wave Raid. Raid it.